Sean Atwood here on the True Crime Podcast. This is just a short video to announce the sad passing of Robert David Steele, perhaps one of our most controversial guests on the channel. We interviewed him almost 2 years ago now, and he was a very lively, robust character. So this has come as a huge shock to me, and I'm sure it will come as a shock to many others. If you want to watch the video I did with Robert David Steele, I'll put the link at the top of the description box. That interview is only available on Odyssey. I now have an account on Odyssey and a channel over there, so the link will be at the top of the description box. Anyway, let's go to the news story. It's a raw story, and this has also been confirmed by a BBC journalist. So, raw story is saying that, I might have to leave some of the wording out, that he's died from the thing that is going around the world, which he had labelled a hoax. This is the headline of the story. He died after becoming infected with the thing that's going around the world, which he continued to deny was real, at age 69. This is according to a wellness guru, Mark Tassi, who has suggested that Steele, former US Marine Corps and former CIA, he was actually our very first ever ex-CIA on the channel. We've had several ex-CIA on the channel since. So this guy's giving the opposing viewpoint that, oh dear, I can't even repeat what is being said here because it will get me in trouble. But it is not a conventional viewpoint, let's say. Alright, quote, "They're trying to make somebody look bad," Tassi said in an Instagram video. Why? Because somebody's not going along with the agenda. Robert David Steele is also a frequent guest on AJ's show, and there are certain claims made here that I can't repeat. So, sadly, on August 17th, Robert David Steele did post, "With love to all of you, I survived!" exclamation mark. This was just a couple of days ago. I'm sorry, the 17th, 22 days ago. "I went in at 77 oxygenation. I'm up to 94. I will not take the..." Can't say what that is. "Though I did test positive for whatever they're calling, you know what, today, but the bottom line is that my lungs are not functioning. The good news is that I will survive with a few days off," he added. "I should be back up and at least functional soon. This has been a near-death experience, very much like a new death experience the whole country's going through right now. We will never be the same because now we know that we have all been..." I'm going to stop right there. "But now we also know that we can trust each other. I'm alive today because I had a network that put me into a good hospital in Florida." This is going to spark massive amounts of controversy now and conspiracy theories. So just want to let you guys know, I'm not going to get into any more depth on this because it's playing with fire. But if you do want to watch the interview I did with him, it's on Odyssey. I'm going to put it in the top of the description box below this video. I'll pin it in a comment as well, and you can see exactly the kind of things he was talking about. And he gave us some good insight about the intelligence agency's involvement in the big case that we were covering on this channel. The biggest case we were covering on this channel. Anyway, there you have it. Robert David Steele sadly has passed away, and I hope you guys are doing alright wherever you are in the world. Got lots of great content coming this week, including a podcast at 6 o'clock today by Stephen Graham, who spent it's a 3.25 hour podcast, and he spent time in prison in Jamaica for murder. Very hard hitting. We also have Atwood Unleashed coming on Wednesday at 6 p.m. And this week we are experimenting with new software. We're going to make it free on all platforms. We are multi-streaming it to YouTube, all the big Facebook pages we've got, Twitter, Periscope, LinkedIn, and hopefully Instagram. I'm going to play around with the Instagram thing in a minute because there's a bit of technical stuff to it. So that's this Wednesday, Atwood Unleashed, 3 hours long, on all platforms for the first time ever. Fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong with that. Alright, thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this video and what you thought of Robert David Steele. When we had him on, the comments, many people were for what he said, many people were against. Very polarizing and controversial viewpoint. But if you want to watch the interview, link is down there below this video. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care out there. Cheers.